Hello folks and welcome back to Shortest Trip to Earth. Last time we killed the Squid Emperor completely by accident. Because I thought it was going to be here, I went over there and turns out he was there and we jumped straight into him and it was a mess. But we're going to basically be flying around this now empty, completed sector. Just finishing off what we were doing, I think. Just genuinely just finishing off what we were doing. Automatic HP repair is switched off. That's fine, I don't really need right now. We'll jump over here to Oda. Actually, Oda is a good point. Is Oda hostile or friendly? Both double hostile, with a station for repairs. So we'll jump to Oda, I think. Yeah, we'll jump to Oda. Oda, Neoni, Petrify. Yeah. 2 approaching ships. Sepcorp units we know. Right, so we know exactly how to deal with these now. Ooh, hello, you're a new ship. You, however, we know how to deal with you. So we're going to put 4 there and 2 there. That solves that one forever. And here we have a couple of powers. So we put 3 there, 5 there, 6 a bit wide, and 8 is there. And see how we pull that off. You've got large cube cannons, armored rail cannons. Okay, that's... See, this is going to be disabled forever, I think, basically. So I'm happy putting... So if you can pick... This thing always hits that. I'll move you to make sure we're always hitting this stuff. Let's make sure we have constant power issues on this ship. There you go, that's already dead. Wow, that was good. 4... Again, make sure they have constant power issues. Constant and consistent power issues is what we want on this ship, as well as constant fires as well. Hit that bridge. Deflections. Get those beams in. Oof, there you go. Much done. That beam does a lot of damage for us. Good. Salvage complete. What do you have here? Command bridge reinforced. Okay, hang on. So that's a shield. Black Thunder engine. Okay, we've got lots to think about here. A cold fusion reactor. 11 for plus 22 is straight up improvement of what we currently have. So we'll probably scrap one of these. Might just scrap. Yeah, scrap one of these. Immediately install that cold fusion. That's very good for us. Thank you. Much power. A Black Thunder engine, which is more evasion, more speed, more hull, more fuel usage, but frankly, I'm going to take it, I think. That seems very tasty indeed. So we're going to scrap that, and put that Black Thunder engine in there. It is fuel hungry, but that evasion is climbing up. I'm going to have 96 evasion now if I want it. And that's a command bridge reinforced type 3, which means that can go away. And that's going to give us... So that's 3 to 1. But it's just 2 hull rather than 1 hull. Yeah, that's fine. I'll place that in there. That gets replaced. We are not quite ready to weapon module you up, but you're so close. You are so close. I want to get... If I get... One of you will do the trick. If I break down you, that'll do it. Bam. Extra fuel, excess fuel. But that's now also that is now also a weapon slot. So we have 2 weapon slots there at the back for relic ray gun and those 2. Because in combat mode we still have 9 power spare. So in combat, what I could probably do in combat is something along the lines of shove the power in somewhere. Weapon. Put some power there, possibly. Put the spider ECM in there. Put this power over there. Put the couple weapons back there. Maybe even like you, because again, you're pretty decent. And just see what comes, you know? That's actually not too shabby at all. Ha ha ha. So that's fight number 1. Destructive system over there. We have here repairs. Get that done real quick. Organics. What weapons we've got here? Another BFG X9, which is actually really good. Like, I'm really happy with that because it's really accurate. It's fantastically accurate. Has a high ECM because it has an IEMP. Sorry, not ECM. IEMP never deflects and causes a fire guaranteed. It's just extra fire madness. I genuinely really like that. I genuinely really like that. This is also extremely accurate as well. Like, I love this one because the accuracy of this one is fantastic. Really tempted to buy one of these, another one of these, and maybe even replace you with it, to be honest. Because you fire more often, as accurately. Okay, you do no hull damage, but the fire damage alone is enough to be really good. Dual effector type red. So you do 2. So yeah, you can bounce off though, but you do extra damage to shields, and robust, and why would I? This just does a little bit more damage to shields. This is far better. It fires more often, is as accurate. Okay, this does more damage to shields, but I'd rather have this working away from me, maybe. That is still tasty. That is really nice. Do I want to replace you with that? I mean, do I? Genuinely, because this is more accurate and never deflects, and okay, it's only firing every 5 seconds as opposed to every 2 or 2.4, etc. And this damages hull. But this thing keeps things EMP'd forever. I'm so tempted to get a second one of these. You know what? I'm doing it. I'm getting a second one of these, and I'll put you down there. Because I really like this gun. The accuracy is where it wins, I think, for me. The accuracy is just beautiful. Everything's repaired up. We've got everything we need. Buy a bit more metals. Buy a bit more synth. Got enough synth. We'll buy the metals, but we've got enough synth. Exotics, we've got plenty. Explosives I don't need. I've not really been using explosives at all. You keep them around just in case you encounter a... what's the word I'm looking for? Warp life, because warp life tends to need explosives to kill. But oh, this is going quite well. I'm really quite happy about this. Shields are online. Anything offline that shouldn't be? No. I think we're doing okay. Right. So we go over here. Something fleet. Now the theory is, if I wanted to prepare for combat, I would put like brace for combat, power, EMP. Ooh, I got an achievement for more power. Have 80 plus power, which I definitely do. Then like relic railgun back there, and honestly, like I'll put the EMP plasma cannon for now, but this gives you a vague idea of what this could be like in combat. A lot of weapons, a lot of guns, a lot of angriness happening. We need 2 people on guns still. And I do want to get 2 people who are not doing anything else of use, which is, like, it's not great, but you 2 go to guns. It's not fantastic, but it's something. And I will save this as my war profile now. This is an entirely different set of things upon the ship that war profile indicates, but it'll be useful. Right. Squid Fleet. I guess. Squid Patrol. Okay. Right. Okay, so we just unload, right? That's the new dream, is just go 1, 2, so what's 3, 4. That's all the power generation you've got aboard this ship. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Let that work out. See how that works out for you. You're to get a little bit of damage here and there, but there should be no power. Where are they getting power from, this ship? Oh, there's a makeshift power over there. Okay. No, in this case, that ship's already dead. 7, 6. Never mind. Powerful though. We got dinged once. We're at 96 evade. 96 evasion. That is biotech point defense is not as good as my commercial one. It is slightly better anti asteroid, but the extra 0.0 seconds. That's not. Yep. That is a bioreaction engine type 2, which is not as good as this one. This just isn't. And the T and the generator, bam, over there gets all that done. Okay. Well, back to peace mode. And in peace mode, we have to put these back to what they were before, which is greenhouse, accelerated greenhouse, cryo dreamy, and shroomeries. And there's one of you still on guns. I was going to say, none of you better be on guns. Okay, everything's been sorted out. Do I... Good, everything's been sorted out. We jump to the next system, which we really can't do. The ranges are really quite high. The gas giant over there, which probably has fuel in it. I don't particularly need fuel. Honestly, I don't even need to... I'm just clearing out for clearing out's sake, am I? There's nothing I particularly need. No, don't need to do... There's no even need to refuel this. Right, I'll jump over there. Potentially making a mistake. No, okay, we don't seem to be making a mistake. And there seems to be nothing here. But this is a massive sector. Okay. I'm just fly around, make sure there's nothing else causing concern. Nope. There was one fleet up in Perfy. Perfy has a fleet. It's a hostile fleet. Switch to combat deployment. Best ship repairs, it says. I pride myself in not ever requiring that nonsense, but we swing. We go bam, 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 bam. Rakavan, good. You're one of my good gunners. Good. You're there, Rollo. Good. You'll jump to Perfy, and frankly, if there's nothing of use there, we'll just go straight out afterwards. We'll just head straight to the next one, and maybe even have to finish it this episode. I could just jump. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm gonna do this. Like, it's a loss of organics technically, but I make so much organics that when without even trying, that not really required. 2 small ships, tactical weapons range. Yeah. So, yeah, same issue here. We have 2, 6, 4, 1, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9. That's the theory we've got right now. That's the theory we're operating with right now. That's already dead. My god. That's just already dead right now. And then 3 can fire over here as well, and 5 can fire over here, why not? And just deflect it, why not? That's why this thing, like, avoiding deflection is just such a powerful weapon. That's why avoiding deflection is such a powerful thing. Salvage complete. We're way over everything. Solitary bridge, don't care. A death ray, don't care. Okay, switching back to... Are we switching back to peace mode? Do we have any... One fleet over in Ralter. I don't even need to go for repairs, do I? Not really. Hostile fleet? Hostile fleet, jump to Ralter. Ratter, sorry. This is just... I just feel guilty now. Just completely tearing things apart. Let's Sec Corp. Okay, they're behind us. It's unfortunate for them. Again, they've still only got the 1 ships, though. That's probably not working in their favor. 6... 1... 4... 5... 7... 8... Put 9 shots over there as well. Is anything not turning around? No, we're all firing as usual. We're all firing our intentional beams. Marble Spear is jumping out. I'm assuming this one is trying to jump out. It's not going to succeed. That's got no power left. That's already dead. And that's already dead. It's not because the damaging beams were fired at the other one. The damaging beams being the heat ray and the ray gun and the Spidera effector all fired at the other one. But my god. 96% evasion as well, really helpful. Fantastically helpful. What do we got out of this then? We got a warp grade 3, which I still think is better than my current Spidera warp drive, because okay, it's a little bit more fuel. But A is less power, so it's more likely to be able to use it in combat. B actually adds to my hull, so I'm kind of happy to do that, to be honest. I'm gonna keep you. I'm gonna grab that there. Command bridge triple that can go. A second cold fusion reactor that can replace that one. Because my god, cold fusion reactors are very useful. We still have a left over. No, we don't. We put all our power down. That's fine. We got plenty of spare power and a armored rail cannon 3 that can get scrapped. We can upgrade a weapon. We can upgrade to a weapon slot. We can upgrade to a weapon slot if I so wished. If I so wished. Frankly, I'm just going to fill up on my nukes. It's not great, but at least now I have 4 nukes. So I'm pretty certain I'm getting to the end of the game now. So I definitely want to be able to just, if I have to, immediately just bomb 4 nukes onto something. Kind of tempted to just do that. Because, let's be honest, that's going to be vaguely relevant to something, I'm sure. That I want to actually have 10.8, so yeah, Sunder's is there, that's fine. Like, you'll be firing one exotics per volley, but frankly, I'd rather have that happen and get that damage out. Is relatively accurate, will never get deflected as long as the arc is somewhere on the ship, it'll hit. Convert that to fuel, convert that to fuel, convert that to fuel, dump the excess. You hate to see it, but frankly, at this point, I'm just jumping now. I'm literally just jumping. I'm just jumping out. We might even do whatever comes next happens now, I think. Whatever happens is just going to happen now. There's a warp gate ship there. I lose. You know what? I've got organics to spare. Let's just end it. Warp gate ship captain. We have won the war. The Squid Dominion will collapse without their tyrant leader. It's time to return to Earth as heroes and celebrate. New ship unlocked, the Endurance. We've awarded this legendary ship for your acceptable deeds in the service of the Earth Alliance. Fate earned 6. Yeesh, just 1 point away. Okay. I believe this is the last bit. The Insected Alliance found out that we spoke with the Spidera before their attack. They are blaming us for abduction of their queens by the Spidera because they think we offered them to the Spidera. The bugs cling to very old traditions, especially the tradition of revenge. They sent a planet-killer ship to destroy Earth despite otherwise saying in peace with us. It will pass their exit warp gate of the sector and we must set up an ambush there. Okay, so we need to get to the exit warp gate, which is over there. We're still in combat mode. I still want to do manual level ups. I still don't necessarily inherently trust the AI. Admiral Keo is still being Admiral Keo. McCosk hits level 10. accuracy. Right. Repair worthy. Thus, Nel tab. Gunnery, repair. Rakavan. Gunnery, repair. Irinia, shield. Finally got max shields. Crawdy, gunnery. Turnawanger, gunnery. Gunnery. Boscro's maxed out gunnery now. Nice. Mark has got a little bit of gunnery there. Frankly, I might swap Mark out for someone with a little bit more gunnery experience. Joe, repair worthy. Rollo, repair worthy. Rollo is like on the relic railgun, and that's doing that. And then, yeah, Mark and Rollo might go to the point defense weapons. Van Gogh, repair. DR, repair. Rook, repair. Lightning. Honestly, again, bridgy, but you're my backup bridge person if I need it, but you might not need it. Fire. Shanzeville, repair. Not Dudo, repair work. Not Morgan, fire. Now, from what I know, the last fight of this isn't really like a boss fight, it's a kind of a challenge thing. So, honestly, not a clue what to expect, so we might actually have to wait for that next episode or something, I don't know. I have no idea, not a clue. We'll make our way towards the exit, which will probably take us the episode, and then we'll see what happens. Peace mode. Peace mode. And swapping in you. Yeah, our range is vastly... Our range is still pretty big, but the size of the sectors has increased. Artificial objects, stars, etc. What's that? Exotic gas. More fuel. We're full on exotics right now. Where's Earth? This is warp gates to Earth. Oh, okay. So we're not actually quite at Earth yet. We're heading towards Earth. You can harvest organics because of the fuel. Honestly, is what we're doing that for. High value asteroids. Oops, sorry. Revisit that. Evasive maneuvers, defensive installation. We lost some hull points. Ranged attack. We shot them out, but we lost a lot of points in the process. Is there a hostile fleet or a peaceful fleet there? Hostile fleet, because we're technically not at Earth yet. Okay, fair enough. As you get closer, we'll figure out what's where, I guess. We're gonna go to combat mode, or as close as we can get to combat mode. We'll jump to era. Okay, hostile fleet there. Ooh, we're a little bit too many synthetics, okay. Boop. A little bit jammed. Neutralite patrol. Fleet of ships rapidly approaching tactical weapons range. They're using some kind of technology to increase the perceived number of ships in their fleet. We don't want to attack you, but we promise to obey orders. It was years ago, back when we were still young. We have given our word, so hopefully you'll take consolation knowing that an important promise won't be broken because of you. Start shooting, basically. Their power is entirely from there? It might be. They've got... Hang on, what's the stats? Their ship evasion is quite high. Okay, they've got scary guns. Start firing what we can, everywhere we can. 4. Where's your power? Power is there. Entirely there? entirely there. Okay, power is there. 5 fire, 9 fire. It's not great, but we're working on it right now. They've got a lot of shields. Okay, we managed to turn off their ship. My vision is quite high right now. Okay. I guess we operate on the purpose of basically we start putting things down that need to be put down. We're disabling lots of their ships. Still have some power coming from somewhere. Not sure where, but they have some power coming from somewhere. What other power supplies have you got? I don't know. What other power supply have you got? That's a reactor. I thought that was a warp gate. I thought that was a warp engine. That explains it. Fair enough. 4 firing there. 5 hit their nuke. 3. Yeah, nuke's on its way. We managed to break the nuke out. We took a little bit of damage, but not that much damage. 8 and 9, I think? That'll hurt them a lot. A lot of damage done to them. 7 is not going to fire. Oh, we could fire 7, let's be honest, because we do have some stuff left over. Might as well fire that one shot there. Making critical explosion hazards there. That's what that does. Destroy it, please, before we have to waste another shot. Good. Whew. Salvage complete. Plenty of everything we needed. Non-combat sister, so that can get scrapped. That can get scrapped. That is... compare that to ours. Less power, same recharge, less of everything else. Scrapped. We have upgrades of hybrid slots, or we can turn on ship repairs, because at the moment we don't need to build anything. If you want to deal with that, that'd be lovely, thank you very much. Good. Convert to fuel, dump excess. And I think we'll stay in combat mode, I think. We'll stay in combat mode and work our way towards the exit. Trade signal over here. Civilian wares there. We'll lose plenty of organics along the way, but right now I kind of just want to progress. Jade shield generator. Ours is better. Organic oil cake organics converter. Neutral artifact. Exotic crystal. Cryosleep times 8. That would have been useful in the past. It's not useful now. Everything else is fine, right? Everything else is okay. No one's even hurt at the moment. Keep jumping. We'll just keep jumping. One fleet. Whoop. Hit all the fleets. 96% evasion. It's so useful to see them. All the shots just going so wild. It's great. Neutralite Patrol. Neutralite Space Patrol Fleet Captain speaking. Our patrol group has orders to destroy your ship due to the lack of proper credentials. Take consolation that the weapons we used to kill you have been produced using the most ecological and humane standards. They are behind us. Oh, great. I don't like it when they're behind us. That hurts. Okay. Keep firing. Where's the bridge? Where's the bridge? Where's your bridge? Ah, where's your bridge? There. Start taking out those power supplies as much as possible, I guess. Okay, focus there. Then this lot will start focusing over here. Take out power. Take out that. Start putting some shots over there. 7 and 8. Again, power. 9 there. 8 can go over there. So you get that power down as quickly as possible. Their point defenses are definitely harming our power systems. Okay, hang on. Someone's trying to jump out now. They're warming up. They're warming up. They're warming up their warp drives. Someone is. Can't tell who it is. 13 seconds. They're down. They're completely disabled at this point as well. 8, 9. Get the shots in there. Out of power? Not entirely, because this thing is still active. We can hit that real quick. Oh, we missed. Are you kidding me? Let's try to jump out now. What's that? It's a rail accelerator cannon 2, heavy knee fright gun. Nope. Nuke's on its way. That's going to hurt us a little bit. That's going to hurt us a little bit, because we can't really stop it. Oh, never mind. We can stop it. Insectoid point defense is just not good. Large cube cannon defective. Didn't want one that was working fine either. My god, so much excessive stuff. Jumping again to Lossus. Another light patrol. Boop. We are very sorry, but this is Neuralite space. Our patrol group has orders to destroy anybody who enters without prior agreement from our diplomatic council or a VIP pass, which you don't have. Behind us, luckily we're all facing the same direction. Right. 2, 6, 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 1. Is everyone firing? I think everyone's got orders to fire now, thankfully. No, 3 hasn't fired. 3 does not have orders to fire. 3 can fire there. Oh, did it? Come on. Yes. That ship is pretty much disabled right now. That ship is pretty much disabled right now as well. That ship is trying to warp out. Scary ship. 5 over there, please. You're disabled. You're disabled. You are not quite entirely disabled, but we're working on it. 8, 9. Like this, they just miss horribly. Look at that. That evasion rate is just glorious. Oh my god. He's just going away. He cares nothing anymore. 5. Right over there, please. Deflecting. 4. 4. 1. We took no damage from that. Was the AoE not big enough? I swear they took taking no damage from this. Maybe they don't. Maybe they're immune from damage. In which case, what's the point of view? As cool as you are, I don't think you've been doing much work for me. As useful as you are, I don't think you've been doing the work for me. So I might actually replace you for something else. That's the sad truth of it. As useful as cool as you are, I don't think you've been doing the work. Genuinely, I don't think you've been doing enough damage. At least you don't seem to be doing enough damage now. I might keep you on for one more fight. That said, look at the time of the episode. I think I managed to time this quite well. I think I managed to time this relatively well. We are 1 fight left over. There's 1 fleet left over here, then there's the exit warp gate. And because I have no idea how long it's going to take, it might be half an episode or a whole episode. So you'll know before I do, because if this episode ends here, there's at least 1 full episode worth of content left. Anyway, I'll catch you all next time, folks, when we will head to Weir, deal with the last fleet, and what is the last boss. I'll see you then, folks. Bye.